Hey y'all, second day of Vlogmas. Drinking me some coffee in my wiener mug. It's a wiener in a pumpkin. Yes, you're seeing this right. Y'all know I love silly stuff. Okay, these different vlogs, for I don't know what else you would call them. These are little videos that we're doing each day this month. A lot of people are going shopping and doing hauls and things like that. Going to Walmart. There's no way I'm fighting a crowd at Walmart. That's just not going to happen. I don't really shop at the Dollar Tree or the Bargain Basement or stuff like that. I like to shop online. But y'all don't want to see me shopping online. That would be boring. So I thought instead what I would do would be talk about different subjects, different things that might have happened or bothered me or, just whatever. Whatever decided to come into my mind at the time. Well, I had something happen today. I was kind of sore. I fell last night, and I fell between the coffee table and the TV. I was very sleepy, and I missed stepping over a cord and tripped on it, and I went down really, really hard, and I've been bruised all over. So I haven't done a lot of moving today. There's been a lot of Bengay rubbed on my leg and on my knees and my side. But so today I've just been doing some paperwork and going through things. And so my husband comes in from work and he says, "Here, you got something?" And I was like, "What is it?" I don't like mail unless it's a greeting card. But there will be some greeting cards that there'll be a greeting card I'll be looking out for because it's supposedly it's infected with pink eye. I'm going to have to spray everything with Clorox before I open it up. But anyway, but I digress. So I get this envelope in the mail, and I said, "What is it, honey?" And he said, "Something from Verizon, I don't know." So I open it up, and it's an offer to join a benefits reward system. Okay, let me tell you about Verizon. Here in West Virginia, and we call it West by God. Y'all hear me say that all the time. Verizon is the only service provider that we can use in the mountains. The reason is they own all the towers, so we get a better signal with them. If you have another company, they rent from Verizon so they can use their the whole satellite setup, dish, whatever. I don't know. I'm not into electronics. But anyway, I do know that they rent from them. And if you're using T-Mobile or Sprint or anything else, you just don't get signal. You don't get signal. I ask anybody who calls me and talks to me regularly. I don't even get a great signal with Verizon. And I'm on the top of a mountain. It's not like I'm down in one of the hollers. So anyway, when you get a smartphone, like I've got an iPhone, and then my laptop, and then we have 2 tablets, and then my husband's laptop, they make you get a line for each one of those. I never knew that before. Because honest to goodness, if I'd have known before, I would not have gotten all those things because I don't use them. I use my laptop and my phone, that's it. But my husband enjoys the tablet and, whatever. So we have all these lines. But I'm the only one that uses the actual calling, and neither one of us use the data plan. Not unless we're out of the house. And, usually when I'm in the vehicle, when I'm in the 4Runner with him, we're talking, we're interacting, we're not on our devices. So I don't see why my phone bill, my cell bill, is between $200 and $250 a month. It's been as much as $300. Why? Why? It makes no sense whatsoever because my internet service doesn't go through Verizon. It goes through my damn cable provider. So I'm reading through this thing and it says, oh, you can get 10% off your data costs. You can get, we'll give you points, and they can build up to go on a Visa, and you can buy things from Amazon and other retailers. First of all, 10% on a $200 bill, I'd throw $20 out the window if they actually charge me properly. I mean, I don't care about $20. Cut the damn thing in half. I would be perfectly happy to pay $100, $150. Okay, I remember in the 90s I had a deal with AT&T For $87, you got unlimited calling. Back then we didn't text. Honey, you couldn't have made me give that service plan up, and then they finally discontinued it. I was like, oh, because I saved so much money with it. And, you know, and it grandfathered over when I moved to North Carolina. And so I loved it. But I don't get the over $150 a month for a cell phone for one woman. And, you know, I use my Wi-Fi on everything else. I don't call out. So, yeah, I'm pretty angry at Verizon. Verizon, you suck. You suck. You suck. All right, now let's talk about my internet and cable provider. So irritating. All right, there's no choice that you can make when it comes to, oh, my battery's getting low. When it comes to cable around here, they provide the internet, the cable, and if you want a home phone, you can bundle all that together. Who has one? Anyway, they are the most obnoxious people because they've got a monopoly. You can't use dishes and, you know, different services, you know, like that, like DirecTV. You can't use that. You can use the Fire Sticks, but we have smart TVs, so, you know, it's all a mess, and we can't get them out here to give us new cable boxes. This is what I don't understand. We pay them, it's over $200, it's like $250, maybe $300 a month to give us service. Okay, I get it. The internet, we pay for that. It's supposedly $70 out of that. But then all the other shit doesn't work. Like, our remotes don't work. All right, well, you have to actually manually get up and change the channel. I know that sounds stupid, but I feel like I'm in the 70s at my mom and dad's house where I was the remote. You know? I think if you're my age, you'll remember, you know, or you had that wrench on the TV because the knob broke. Oh my Lord, the days. But suddenly they say that the only way we can get new boxes, which we don't know how to program, and new remotes is to go to their office, which is only open until 5 every day. Well, I'm sorry, you know, my husband works later than 5. And I certainly can't get there. You know, I'm doing what I do during the day, and then, you know, I don't drive. So we're kind of screwed on that. I'm really pissed. And then, you know, they call us a week ahead of time to tell us that our bill is due, and we always pay our bill. We pay our bill on time. It's just, and you know, Verizon's just as bad. I get texts from them 2 weeks before my bill's due saying, your bill of such and such amount is due on such and such date. Well, hell, I know that, but if it's 2 weeks off, you know, and there's no reward for paying early, so why should we? I'd rather have that money in my account than theirs. All right, the third one, I know y'all probably won't have to listen to me bitch about this, but the third one, Appalachian Power Company, you suck. You're pieces of shit. You gouge people. Okay, I know this because you don't come and read the meters. You just guesstimate. And our electric bill has been pretty high until we started checking the meter and found out that you all were charging us way over what we were using. And I love my husband so much. He confronted them and put us on the budget plan where it's all even. You know, because at Christmas, I don't know if you all know this, but they guesstimate how much electricity you're going to use and charge you that. And then they figure they'll round it out later on in the year. So at the time when you need your money the most, that's when they're taking it. It sucks. You know, and I begged my husband, I'm like, you're an electrical engineer, you know how to do all this stuff. Put us up a windmill or, you know, use the river, because we have a river at the bottom of the property. I said, you know, can't you set up some hydro shit, do something? And he just looks at me and goes, no, Beth. No, and we can't use solar because of the trees, you know. So we're pretty much stuck with Verizon, Suddenlink, Appalachian Power Company. And, you know, as far as I'm concerned, y'all have a sucky Christmas because you all are going to have to answer for all the shit you've done. Oh, and by the way, how come it's, you know, it's always like us, the people who pay our bills on time, and, you know, we might gripe about how much they are, but we pay them. How come we're the ones that they say, oh, we're going to shut you off if you're a day late? You know, I see people that constantly pay late, 2-3 months late. You know, will go 6 months without paying a bill. And they never get their power shut off. They laugh about it. So why? So why are we targeted? Because we're the ones who'll pay. We're the ones who are actually afraid of running our credit. You know, so it's not a fair world. We know that. It's not fair, and sometimes we just have to gripe and bitch and moan a little bit about it, but then we feel better. I feel better after talking, you know? So, I got that off my chest. I'll be doing some more vlogs, and I'll be doing some videos. I have been behind doing videos. I know I've got a bunch planned, but when you're falling in the floor, you know, you don't feel like filming. And, you know, so, and my health's kind of pulled me down a little bit. I was on a good roll, but I'll be back. I'll be doing more videos. I'll be streaming as I cook and or whatever else I do. And you all can comment, and we'll have a nice little chat. But happy holidays. Happy Hanukkah to all my Jewish friends. Shabbat Shalom. That's for Sabbath. It means blessed Sabbath, I believe. But anyway, I love you, you love you, and you know what? Stay out of the big stores like Walmart. If you're going to go at midnight. Go to a 24-hour and go at 3 a.m. with all the tweakers. And that way you don't have to worry about the crowds, because let me tell you, from noon on, it's crazy. All right, I love you, you love you, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.